Hey YouTube, so this is Sophia and I'm bringing to you a tutorial on a cute little bang with a ponytail. So this is all the items which you're going to need to achieve this look. There are some other items, bobby pins that you will need. It's nothing really serious. So let's get started. So I'm using the Eco Styler just to gel my hair. And I'm just applying the gel a generous amount. All depends on how much gel you like in your hair. For me personally, I don't mind a lot of gel. I can wash that out, that's no problem. And I'm just applying it to the back as well. It's very important that you have a hard brush or a soft brush. Some people like soft brushes. I like hard brushes. So there you go. I bought that for like $2 at the beauty supply warehouse. Okay, so everything is all in one, and then I go ahead and I apply my oil sheen in a bottle, sheen in a jar. Awesome product, smells good, keeps the hair moisturized and looking fabulous. So I'm just applying the sheen to my hair. There's an elastic band which you're going to need, very important. Make sure that you have that hair up. Don't do it too tight where you can't breathe. I used to do that when I was in high school. I've learned so much over the years. Alright, let's get started. We have the bobby pins. Okay, so what you're going to do is grab 2 bobby pins and just split the hair in 2. Now what I usually do is I put oil on the ends, and that's just going to add moisture to the hair. So then when I'm ready to go back and condition my hair is, when I do a deep conditioner, you're going to have that oil, your hair is going to feel soft. I just finally permed my hair after how many years? I broke off my hair. My hair broke. So I'm just trying to get it right back to where it was, healthy. So there you go. So everything is pinned up and good to go. So this is the Q Milky Way 100% human hair, which I'm using for the top portion of my hair, which is going to be the bang. And that's 8 inches. I think I spent like $8 on it. Was it nothing expensive? I'm just blow drying my hair just to set the gel so it's not so wet and I don't catch a cold, because I'm really sensitive like that. So I'm in Canada, so I'm not trying to catch a cold. So there's a track. I split it in 2. And all I'm basically doing is I'm about to lay the tracks upwards to where exactly I want it to end. So that's what I'm doing right now, and cutting them off in small little sections. And then there's my first track, which I'm going to lay. It all depends on where you want the track to lay. You can bring it a little bit closer to the front. Me, I don't really like that because there's so much heat in the front. I get really hot really quickly. So for me, I don't like that. Where I have that track laying, where I'm about to lay that track, is perfect. So I usually just put a little heat on it just to make the glue dry a little bit faster. Easier for applying the hair. Okay, first I usually like to do that just to start it off. So then you just want to continue doing that. You just want to make sure that you continue laying the tracks. Some people like to pack them in so the bang looks a little bit thicker. For me, because I'm only leaving it in for a week, like a week and a half, that's good enough for me. I don't need it so packed in. I just need enough hair to make a bang, to make it look good. And that's how I do my hair. I usually don't like to have my hair too packed like that. So anyway, moving along, continue with laying the tracks. And yep, I'm nearly finished. So when you get close to the top, remember, you're going to have to put a closure there on the top, because regardless of if it's curly or if it's straight, or if the hair is over, the ponytail is over the top of that last track, you still want to make sure that you have a closure over there. So if a nosy person does decide to get all up in your business, yeah, we all know all up in your business. Yeah, that's going to be fully covered. So there we go. That's how I'm going to do the closure. That right there is the closure. So, no, sorry, that's the last piece there. So that is the very last piece. And blow dry again. And that's my closure. I'm just basically rolling it. This is how I do my closures. Everyone does their closures differently. I roll it. I snip the top. After I snip the top, I put some glue on the ends that are frayed out. And then I seal that just by squeezing it. It's very easy. Looks difficult, but it's very, very easy. I just squeeze it all together. It's a trick I learned from like back when I was in high school. I'm older now and wiser. So you squeeze that. Once that's squeezed, I usually like to just get an idea by flipping it over. And there's your flat iron. So you're going to snip. Just to, if you have any areas that looks where there's like some of the hair is going to fly off, because remember, it's loose hair. It's no longer connected by that track there. So you want to make sure that you have everything sealed up. Snip the top. Once you snip the top, add a little glue on the top. And I'm going to show you how I do it, the Sophia way. So, there we go. And there. I put it under the track. So then when I lay the hair over, it just fits like perfectly fine. Like you see that? Perfect. So now remember, it's hair. You just lay the hair. There's no shape to it. So what you want to make sure is that you put some mousse or some hairspray just to lay that hair flat so it's just perfect. So that's what I'm doing right now. Trying to get that flat. Sorry, I'm out of frame there. All right. We're good to go. Easy as pie. So this is the curly hair which I'm using as my ponytail. I spent like $12 on it. Very inexpensive. It's quote unquote 100% human hair with what is it? They always human quality. Always make sure that when you buy hair, like you look at the labels, because it may say 100, but read that small little fine print, because it just might say like quality human hair. No, we don't want that. It all depends on, for me personally, it doesn't really bother me, especially when it's a ponytail. It's going to come out anyways within a week or so, so it's whatever. So anyway, I just took the hair out. And there we go. And you're going to need needle and thread, very important. Now, some people don't use needle and thread, some people use bobby pins. Me, I don't really mind bobby pins, but when I have too many bobby pins in my hair, my head just hurts. So I just like to sew it first off, and then I spin it around, spin it around, spin it around. And then once I'm finished spinning the track around my bun, then what I'll do is I'll just sew it again, knot it off, cut the thread, and I'm good to go. Like what I'm doing here. Okay, so basically I'm just wrapping the ponytail around the bun and just making a few, like just sewing it down as well, just to make sure that it's secure, that it's like secure, not going anywhere. Now, I learned another trick the other day, and basically what you do is you get your ponytail, braid a little bit of extension here and there, like pack hair, and then you basically take the track, put it a little bit on top of the bun, so then when you flip your hair back over and you're done sewing, you know, sewing the track to your bun, it just falls nicely. Like you can't see a bun. Like sometimes I have that problem, most people do, where you can actually see the bun, but if you just sew the track a little bit on the bun, you won't see anything at all. Like it just falls over the track really nicely. I'm going to actually do another tutorial on that, and I'm going to zoom in on it so then you can actually see what it is that I'm talking about, because I'm telling you, like it's so much easier that way. So anyway, moving on. onto the bang now, finish the ponytail. And basically what I like to do is before I cut anything, I usually like to curl it. And the reason why I do that is because you can actually see where the hair is going to lay. Now, with you doing that, you're going to save yourself so much time, so much energy, and you're just going to and save yourself money, because when you curl the hair and then you cut it and then you curl it again, you can actually see how the hair is going to sit. If you don't curl the hair, you're not going to see that at all. So that's a little trick that I learned as well, giving you all my tricks. But, you know, just trying to show you how to do it Sophia way. So yeah, anyway, I'm just curling the hair. Now, I'm kind of getting frustrated because it's not really looking the way how I want it to look. So what I then opted to do was basically just go ahead, separate the hair, and section it off, and then cut a little bit of layers in there. Another thing that you can use is a shear comb, which works wonderfully. So I'm just sectioning it off here, just combing it out, just making sure there's no knots in it, and just cutting the bottom. That's why it's so good to curl the hair. There we go. And then I just curl it with the flat iron, and you see, just flip it across. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to curl the top portion. Sometimes you just got to do that just to give it that look that you're looking for. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck. So sorry I'm under the weather today. So yeah, that's that. Everything is done. It looks beautiful. If you have any questions, comments, and please do subscribe. Like, love me. Love my videos. Give me comments, feedback. God bless.